everyone! Today I'm going to be organizing my yarn and all of my well, not all of my crafting supplies, my crochet slash knitting slash sewing supplies, but mostly my yarn, because the other day I went to the yarn store and I ended up buying yarn in basically the exact same color that I had already owned, and I didn't know because my yarn was so unorganized and I didn't even know I had that color. So it desperately needs to get done. I've been living in my current place for 3 months now and I haven't really organized it that much, so it is definitely due to get organized. So yeah, if that interests you and you like organization videos, then come along and I will take you to my yarn room. Okay, here is my yarn room in all of her glory. Please excuse the mess. That's what we're here for, right? Gordon. What? What do you want? What? Anyways, as you can see, my yarn stash is not horribly large. Maybe I am a little bit in denial, and once I have to wind up all of the yarn, I will realize it is actually kind of a lot. That's most of it. I do have like some random bits and bobs over here that we will go through. I have all of my a lot of my finished stuff up here just like chilling. So I think that my first order of business is make some space. So I'm gonna put some stuff away. Oof. And then I'm gonna vacuum. Okay, so vacuumed. I definitely want my yarn organized by color because A, nice to look at, and B, honestly easier for me because I tend to go on color for my projects. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do, okay? So I'm gonna just lay out all my yarn and kind of organize it by color. I think I'm gonna end up needing to wind probably 70% of this. So yeah, I'm just gonna get all my yarn laid out and off the shelves and kind of go through everything on the shelves and just organize it into piles. Okay, here's where we're at. I may have severely underestimated how much yarn I have, and there's a bunch of other stuff too, so let's go through it. This is basically all of the yarn, and it's kind of showing me where I have gaps in my colors. Pinks, mauves. I really don't have that much red, but as I'm thinking about it, there's not that many shades of red. Red's kind of just red, but orange, kind of same thing. I have brown, which is I guess dark orange. Yellow, I don't have a lot of yellow. I have gold and bright yellow. I have lots of green and blue, too much. And purple kind of bleeds into the pink. I only have one thing of black, which I guess black is just black, but you have gray, white, and then these are all my variegated, colorful yarns. That's all the yarn. It's actually quite satisfying to see it laid out, and then the empty shelves. And then over here, oh, okay, yarn winder. We're gonna need that. This is leftovers from my cat couch. Not sure what to do with that, but I think I might just keep it in case I need foam again. My blocking boards, ribbon, fabric, that's scrap yarn, polyfill. I have dowels and pipe cleaners. Oh, extra hooks and needles, lint roller, iron, steamer, that's garbage. And then these are all finished projects, tapestries I want to hang up. And then this is a bag of, actually I didn't even make these. My sister made this bag and gave it to me, but I've been using it to hold, these are also, I didn't make any of these granny squares. They're kind of cute though. But there's also mostly just scraps in here. So that's where we're at. Okay, so we have everything all laid out. I'm going to dust off my shelves and start winding. I think the winding's gonna take me a long time. I'm gonna end up winding like most of it. So I'm gonna put on some juicy tunes and then get to work. Just finished up all of the like neutral grays, blacks, whites. It's already been an hour. Like I think that this might take me more than just today, which is not ideal, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get more in the groove. That black was so annoying. It was very tangled. Now I'm trying to decide, because I think I need to start putting stuff away, and I'm trying to decide the configuration I want. Do I do colorful yarns here, like the rainbow here, and then do like neutrals here, or vice versa? I think I need to paint that. That's annoying. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do. BRB. But look at this monstrosity I have right now. Past me really hated me or something. Ugh. Okay, here's my update. I have gotten through most of the neutrals and I'm starting on like the rainbow colors. I just did red. I only had 3 skeins of red, so I will show you what the update is right now. I decided to do the neutral colors in this cubby because frankly I think I have too much rainbow to fit in this one, so I'm gonna do the rainbow here. Anyways, I think I'm going to take a break pretty soon. I need to go to the post office and eat something. So it's been about 2.5 hours since I started winding yarn, which is like kind of crazy that I haven't gotten more done. Part of it is I'm choosing to kind of wind everything because I don't want a mix of skeins and cakes together because I think it might look weird. So I'm choosing to wind everything and I'm kind of regretting that choice, but I feel like it's too late to go back now. Anyways. Okay, here is our current progress. As you can see, I'm kind of melding into the blues now already, and then I think I'm gonna do pinks by purple instead of red. And then we're not talking about that yet. Come on. This is something that I started like a year ago. Pretty good progress. I am already like 3/4 of the way done with the blue, which I told you I have probably the most of. You can probably tell it's getting dark. I just got done with the purples, but I think I'm gonna stop at least for now, just because I've been doing this for like 5 hours, I guess, which doesn't feel like that long, but that's a long time. Anyways, I'm gonna take a break and either pick it up again tonight or tomorrow, but let me show you what I have done. Okay, so I have these two, and then I have like all the pinks. That is like a maroon, even though it looks black. And then that's like a neon pink, even though it looks like orange. Those are actually kind of orange. I might move those up to the oranges, and these are the variegated yarns that I still need to cake up. I'm gonna go hang out with my partner for a little bit and take a little break and probably crochet, to be honest. Hello, it is the next day. I just got home from work. I walked home, which I do almost like every day, but it was like 90 degrees outside. It was so hot. And now I'm cold because my house is cold, but it's okay. I ate like 6 pickles and now I'm ready to tackle the rest of this yarn. So I did do a little bit this morning. I think I got through like 4 or 5. I'm done with the purple. And now I'm gonna do the pink and the multicolored, and then I gotta put all the other stuff away too. So it's 4:15. I'm gonna have to eat dinner eventually. Dude, I was just filming that last clip to like some aesthetic B-roll, and it just, the cake just flew off. It just went flying. Oh man. I did it too fast. I wonder if I can get it back on. Probably not. Probably gonna have to start this one over. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done with the pink and I'm going to move on to the variegated yarn. I have this many. I already did some of them, to be honest. I did them yesterday. And then I feel like it's so close. It's the home stretch. Winding yarn is making me sweaty. It's making me a little sweaty. So anyways, gonna crank these out. No pun intended. Okay, we just put away the last, well, I just put away the last ball of variegated yarn. So now it's time to start putting away some of this other stuff. All right, I just got done putting everything away and I think it looks so good. Are you ready for the final reveal? Okay, here I put all of my neutral and variegated yarns. So we got blacks, grays, whites, and unfortunately a light gray, which I don't think looks great, but it is what it is. Then I started to do like my browns and more neutral pinks. Got my yarn winder. More neutral pinks. I kind of lean towards brown. I guess that one in the back is pretty bright, but whatever. And then I have my variegated yarns. I have my more neutral variegated yarns, and then my more brightly colored variegated yarns. And then up top, I'm finally able to like kind of display all of my creations. I have all my chubby frogs, my roly-poly, my tardigrade, my loaf cat. Y'all, this is the first tapestry I ever made. I just found it when I was cleaning. I thought that was cute. Then here's a little jar of whiskers. Every time I find my cat's whiskers, I put them in this jar. I used to have more, but I think when I moved, I lost a bunch of them. But just got my little whisker jar next to my loaf cat. And then finally able to hang up some of my art. Alright, and then here I did some of my more rainbow colored yarns on this taller cubby space. So here I have my reds and my oranges and my orangey browns. And then I have yellow, and then it kind of fades into my like yellow greens. Then getting more into the blue greens, and then coming down this way to the green blues, and then more of the kind of true blues, and then the deeper blues kind of heading into the purple, and then we got the purple. And then we got the maroons and pinky purples. And then we got the kind of more true pinks because I put the neutral pinks on the other shelf. And then down here, I just put my blocking stuff. So I have my blocking boards, a lint roller back there, some pins, and then my iron and my steamer over here. I tried to make it functional, so I kind of put things that I want to grab a lot at more accessible heights. That's just a bunch of excess Baby Fabulous. I have a bunch of it, so that's kind of on its own. And then we have polyfill, some dowels, the McCafe coffee container, that's where I put all my scrap yarn. So I want to crochet a cover for it to make it a little cuter. And then all the way at the top we have my scrap bag, and that is a bag for whips. But they look kind of cute up there, so yeah, that's this shelving unit. Okay, and then back here it's gonna be kind of harder for me to show you because we have the bed in the way, but this is my partner's pedals for his guitars and stuff. But I did put the foam just kind of tucked away here. It's kind of ugly, but it is what it is. These are some tapestries that I have done, but they're not gonna get hung up here. So that is an open shelf. How fun. That is a bag that I made, and it's filled with like scrap fabrics. And then I have some more crochet hooks, some knitting needles, fabric cutter, and iron hem stuff. Extra fabric down here. That is yarn that I'm making for a future project that I haven't unpacked yet, but I will soon. Alright everyone, that is going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for watching and coming along with me as I did a task I've been putting off for months since I moved here, basically. I'm so happy I got it done. It feels really good, and I feel like I can see all my yarn and like see what colors I have, and hopefully I won't be going to the store and coming home with yarn I already have again. Yeah, if you want, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Viney_maple, same way it is here. Leave a comment, let me know how you prefer to organize your yarn, if you prefer the by color or by fiber or by weight or maybe something else. Let me know. Let me know if you think I have too much yarn. I think I have a lot of yarn. Having to wind up all that yarn, it made me kind of realize how much yarn I really have, so it could be worse, I guess. But I do have 2 full cubbies. 3 technically, because the tall one's 2 stacked on top of each other. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye!